love and that beautiful light. What's going on? What's good with it, Aries? I'm here to do your reading. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already did so you, my dears, could be notified. And information down below for a lot of you who still want the $11 readings for the full month of October. Get your readings. October is almost over. All right. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This applies to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Take what resonates, switch the roles if you need to. This information is not meant for everyone, you know. Sometimes a little bit of it may resonate and the rest of it may not. Or sometimes all of it may not. Spirit has a specific message for a certain Aries that is listening. That's why it's important to get your own personals. All right, Divine Spirits, Holy Spirits, allow me to be a channel for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the message? Please allow me to chime in to Aries energies. Thank you. All right, we have Family Tribe. Let me see. Let me see if it comes out again. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, here it wanted to come out. I picked it back up and it came back out. So this is all about courage, okay? I will clarify it because sometimes this may resonate with you or the opposite person, okay? So this is all about needing courage to stand up for a certain situation. This can apply to someone that's, trying to come into you, or this could apply to you needing courage at the time. Spirit is also telling you to have faith. This is trying to slide out. All right, having faith. But I will clarify it to make sure this is not for the cross watcher. All right. Any more messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right. We have patience. Situation is calling for patience and whatever it is. Any more messages for Aries? All right, we have this one flying out, Phoenix Rising. All right, I'm gonna stop there. All right, so basically it's showing me that you've been through a tough time, but you are rising out of it with this card. Phoenix is rising. You see how she's manifesting a new beginning after going through a tough time in her life, and she is pushing through. All right, so let's get you some messages. Spirit always likes me to use the Radiant Wise Tarot for Aries. All right, Divine Spirits, Holy Spirits, allow me to be the channel for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising and Venus signs. What is the message? Please allow me to chime into Aries energies with accuracy, clarity, truth, and understanding. For the Aryan side is good. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the message? All right, let's get it for courage. Why is courage here for Aries? All right, we have the Ace of Cups. So somebody is not fulfilled in the situation here. Someone is dissatisfied. You know, they could have built a situation that they could have juggled for a long time with the Two of Pentacles. They could have tried to build another family on the side of you. This is how karma works. People don't realize. When you try not to tie in, close in doors, before you close the door, you try to open up a new one. Usually this is what happens. You become dissatisfied when you think the grass is green on the other side. And this is what looks like this person has done. They look at you as this, the Ace of Cups, their fulfillment. So now they're trying to embody the energy of courage to come forth. He's running through the storm. It looks like, or the woods. He has here on the picture, he has a light. He is running, trying to find someone. It could be this person that's trying to hide right there behind him. Like he's running with the light. Like, I'm sorry, Sally. You know what I mean? Type of look. Like he's trying to come back in. Feeling very conflicted about his choices. Clarify the Ten of Cups for Aries. All right, so someone is trying to come forward to make an offer, but they're very, very scared here. They know that they fucked up, Joe. They know that they've been swinging and danging that dirty dick, Joe. This is why they scared to come forward. They're trying to make an offer of something stable with this big old pinnacle here, you know. But they're very paranoid, all right? They're very dissatisfied at the life that they tried to build, and they're juggling. They're scared. They look at you as their Ace of Cups. They know that you're their Ace of Cups. So they're trying to embody this courage here. All right, to come forward is what it looks like here. Clarify have faith for Aries. Clarify have faith for Aries. Give me one card, please, Spirit. One card. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords, bottom of the deck. We have the Seven of Cups. All right, so someone could be spying. They could be wanting to send you a message, you know, of some sort here. Looks like we also have the Page of Cups right underneath that. So they definitely want to heal the situation, you know, with you. You know, the situation is calling for faith on both ends. You know, whether or not you take this person back, that is totally up to you. You know, me personally, I won't go backwards. I'm going to move forwards to the end in my life. You know, if it didn't work out, it wasn't meant to. You know, sometimes you just don't never have to have that, you know, that clarity in your life. You just have to have that deep knowing to know to keep pushing forward. You know, you just have to. There's no other way, you know. If a person didn't see the shine, you know, that it was a shiny, sparkly object in the beginning, then they possibly just won't never see it. You know, it's right there shining. It's right there bright. You know it's good, right? Wrap your arms around it tight. So it's having faith and pushing forward is what I see for Aries. And for the other person, they need to have faith in the direction they need to go in, you know, because it seems like Aries is doing their damn thing. They're a little too late. You know, when you start building your foundations up in life, you're not wanting to have someone that you know that really interrupted you in the past and hurt you so bad, and you've grown so strong now. You're the Phoenix Rising, you know, and it's like this is going through the most. Becoming a Phoenix Rising, this is going through a whole lot to become this, you know what I mean? And to have someone that disturbed it from the past come try to interrupt that again, you know, it's a lot because you come too far with your healing process to deal with somebody who play games. They could be wanting to send a message, but it's a page. And remember what I taught you, pages are children in the tarot. It's a young person that could be immature and it's not experienced. You know, obviously this person had made bad choices here. They had a lot of options with the Seven of Cups. They still could have a lot of options lingering in the process. So you're not their only option, because if they wanted to come forward upright, they wouldn't have had no options. They would have known from the beginning that this is the only option, and they wouldn't have to have all of these other options. You know, they would just have just you if they really wanted it to be that way. But since there's other options lingering around, you know, you're not the only option, and we don't want to be an option. We're teaching ourselves in this new timeline that we're not no option. You know, if I'm not the only person that you're trying to pursue, I will not be your option. You know, clarify the Page of Swords. There's too many people in the world for us to be sad over one. Here goes this Emperor. All right, divine masculine energy, Aries energy as well. You could be dealing with an Aries, or just the energy of a person that tried to control the situation in reverse. They're still trying to come in and control. They could be spying, trying to watch you in detail, look at everything before they actually come in for the attack. They're watching you. They're afraid. They're in fear and restricted because they know that you've grown smart. You know, they do know that they want to be in this connection. They do love you a lot. They want to partner up with you. But they have options, you know, and they're not coming in an upright manner. They're still stubborn. All right, Capricorn energy, Virgo, Taurus energy. In reverse, this person is very stubborn about this connection. They feel very passionate, but they still trying to control it in the way they want to control it. And if they can't come in without their options lingering around, and that's just showing me that, you know, I wouldn't even take a chance on this person at all. You know, you come forward, you don't have to have options. If you're for sure about me, there shouldn't be any options. Clarify the Seven of Cups for Aries. All right, we have the World card in reverse. So this person incompleted a cycle with you because of this. They chose other options over you. So you never was the diamond in their eye, you know. They chose other things. If they would have seen you sparkling so bright, but now they see it because they've been hit and smacked all up inside the head with karma, they're now seeing you know, what they should have did. They lacked commitment. The Hierophant in reverse, major arcana for Taurus energy. In reverse, this is they were listening to other people. They delayed coming forward and traveling to you. You know, they delayed this with the Eight of Wands in reverse. They completed a cycle. So if you were that important to them, I mean, it's harsh to hear it this way, but sometimes the truth hurts, but the truth also sets you free from the reality and knowing that you are worth more than that. All right? So we're going to keep it real here on my channel. And this is the way it is. I've been hurt the same way. You know what I mean? Like, I have. So, we wasn't the only options. You know what I mean? So, therefore, having faith to find better. You know, knowing that, you know, God, you know, rejection is God's protection. And having to build this and instill this in us to realize that we have to just see it that way. And no matter how much it hurts us every now and then, you just have to see it that way. You just have to. There's no other way. All right? So let's go on to patience. Patience for Aries. All right? So we have the Four of Wands. We also have Temperance in reverse, major arcana for Sagittarius energy. So this person could be messing around with some drugs or something. You know, they betrayed you. We also have the Devil, major arcana for Capricorn energy here. They could be wanting to come forward with an offer, but as I said, it's still a page. If it's an offer of genuine and emotion, it could be for just a friendship. But I wouldn't even want to be this person's friend. When you let something go, because when you let it back in, even just a little bit, you got to tell yourselves this. Even if you let it back in as a friend, that's tempting you, knowing that you love this person so hard. That's still tempting you to want more. You know, in order to end it, you must end it. End it, period. No friend, no nothing. Thank you for the apology, but life goes on. You made your choice. Your choice was a lot of other options other than me, and you put me way back here, and you put these people first. That didn't mean shit to you, obviously, because it didn't work out for them. If this person's unbalanced, they want to come in genuine, yes, but they're still unbalanced. They're still connected to a lot of addictions that they could slide back into anytime. You know, they could be tempted any time in the life after they get you back. And once they're comfortable with you, this devil can pop right back up. You might wake up in the bed next to this person. They might look like this. Betrayal. Remember the Ten of Swords. Don't ever forget it. You know, even though, you know, just remember the betrayal in the end. Clarify the Four of Wands for Aries. All right, so we have the Fool. Here you go, Aries. Here we go. This is Aries, all right? Going on the Fool's journey. Walking to the edge of the cliff. Not even paying attention to about to fall off the cliff. Walking with a loyal companion. And they call a dog dog. All right? It's the loyalest person, that's for sure. And with that white rose of hope in our hand, you know. Walking off, trusting that the universe is going to catch us if we fall. New beginnings. All right? Going towards stability. All right. We also have the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. All right. So this person is in conflict right now. They could be going through a situation that didn't work out. This is part of their karma. All right. Because the spirit handed them you, which was the diamond, and they chose the rough because they thought with their private parts, you know, instead of their brain or what was right. So it was a test the whole time, but this person failed the test. The universe was trying to hand them something that would have been for a lifetime, but they chose something else. They chose the options over what God tried to hand them. So now they're being exposed in Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Now they're losing money, finances, foundations that they tried to build. You know, this could be work foundations, this could be pinnacles, this could be family, this could be property, this could be everything. They're losing it all because when you slap God's hand out and choose something over the material world, which is third dimensional, over something that could have lasted your lifetime, universe is taking it all away now. All right, you don't have the support now of the universe because you didn't want it. So they're going to say, do it your way. You have your own free will, you know. Do it your way. You didn't want the blessings. Now you're in conflict. Now you're having fight. Now you're battling people that you tried to build a life with when we told you they was not the one. and you put back, you know, the other thing on the back burner. So here we go. Going towards our stability. Going towards something new. And even though it may cross our minds from time to time, we must remember that rejection is God's protection. This person's unbalanced and the situation will not be victorious. Spirit is telling you. This person is immature. They're coming forward genuine. But look what's still behind them. That's going to pop up out the closet. This betrayal here. And they're getting betrayed right now in their life as well by a Queen of Wands. Clarify the devil. What they did to you, they're getting it back worse. All right? So this person's coming forward. I just clarified the devil, right? We got the Knight of Cups. So they're coming forward with this devil still attached to their back. All right? So they're coming forward in this upright manner. But they're trying to show you like, oh, I've changed. They're still a knight, number one. They're not even a king coming in. They're a knight. All right? They're not a king. Remember, we only deal with kings, not knights or pages. This is the beginning stages of becoming a king. So he's not even mature yet on the king level. But he's trying to show you emotions, but he's still not a king. Remember, we must not set ourselves up for failure like we did in the past. They're pages or if they're knights, no. Come to me as a king. They're coming forward as to show you emotions, but that's nice. Baby could show you emotions, you know what I mean? But look what they got attached to their back. You know, they're trying to portray themselves being one way, but they're not. All right? Remember that. Clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, we have the Lovers in reverse. All right, so this is definitely a soulmate connection. Could be twin flame, you know, whatever it is. But they could be definitely ending a contract with someone else that didn't work out as well. You know, so this was their karma. So now they're still coming forward after leaving out of a bad, brutal relationship, carrying that baggage with them. You know, you don't never want to get in a relationship with somebody that just left out of a connection. And they still got this devil lingering. And these baggages and these people, you know. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Yep. Here they come. Right after they got betrayed. You know. Wanting to come into you. They look at you as being this. But look what we have built for ourselves because of what they've done. And now let them come back in with that monkey on their back, with that devil? No. Queen of Pentacles is grounded, stable, focusing on her money. You don't need no devil running around your beautiful, pretty yard there. All right? So having patience and waiting for something better. All right? It's number 23, which equals out the change. You know, we're not going to be desperate anymore because we're lonely. Get an extra blanket at night because that extra lonely feeling can lead to something so much worse. Get an extra blanket, keep yourself warm, and trust that the universe got a king that's going to approach you. And for y'all men that are listening, a queen that will approach you. Remember those two words, a king and a queen. Nothing that's in the pages or the knights or anything that's smaller than that. All right? Let's clarify the Phoenix rising for Aries. Nah, let me take another one. What about a Phoenix rising? Here we go. All right. So, having this strong epiphany moment now. Here's the king. King of Wands, fire energy, Aries energy, action, being a leader, not a follower. Having that strong epiphany. Clarify the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. So here this person goes now, trying to portray themselves as a king because they gotten this strong epiphany. So they're going to come in acting like this because they miss you. This person from the past, this definitely could be a past life connection. 6 of Cups. But remember, they had that devil attached to them. So now they're not going to come in as a knight because they're analyzing you and they know what you want. So they're going to come and they're going to portray themselves as being a certain way. And they're just taking action towards you. But they still got the devil attached to them. And they still got the options. If you were the only person, you're not an option. Remember, we're training ourselves to think bigger in this time of age. You are not an option. You're worth more than that. Don't never settle for being an option, because that's what life will give you. The universe will give you what you want. And you will always string along this hurt. You know, this person's going to come to you as a king because they miss you. But no, we're the Phoenix Rising. This is also number 32. We had 23 and 32. 2 changes are coming. All right, both of these numbers add up to 5. All right, and 32. And we have 23. It's not a coincidence that all these 5 are here. Changes here. We're Phoenix Rising. We run the show. This person can have their strong epiphany all they want. No, Aries run the show. We the leaders of the zodiac. All right, that part. Let me get the ending. What's the outcome for this week? Magician. All right. Us charging forward on our chariot, major arcana for Cancer. We running the show. This chariot to run over anything to go towards what they believe is right. We're manifesting now. We have all the abilities with the Magician. When you pull the card of the Magician, you have all the abilities inside of you to make your dreams come true in life and create your own happiness and not settling for less. This is what I'm trying to teach on this channel, because I had to learn the hard way with that. You know, waiting for somebody, teaching, trying to settle for less. No. If a person can't give you what you want, there's a big world out there. You know, you may really want that person. We always want the things that aren't good for us, though. Drinking, smoking. Why is that? Do we ever ask ourselves these things, that we always want the things that are not good for us? Kids hate vegetables. They hate salad. But sometimes you gotta love what's good for you. You know, and I'm trying to promote this, because settling for less in life will lead you to so much pain, and you will be hurt. And then you will have to focus in life, do your work, do your school. I done had people send me messages like, this person ruined my whole family. I had to focus on schoolwork. I ruined everything in my life because of what this person has done. Because we settled for less. Do not settle for less. If the person has options, let them go. Have somebody come to you in the right way. You're not an option. Remember that. Keep yourself high. Promote yourself high. Let's get you Archangel advice for Aries. We are not an option. Tell yourself that. You deserve more. Why don't we feel like we deserve more? All right? Ask yourself that. We have victory. The Archangel Sophonin. Your prayers have been heard and answered, and have faith. Do not settle for less. Do not settle for less because we get bored at night. Put on a movie. Read a book. Get some motivation in your life. Do not settle for less. You are not an option. You're not. You deserve more, and why not? Why can't you have more? You're the creator of your own life. Peace, love, and light to the star sign of Aries. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already did so you can be notified. Love and light. We are not an option. Peace.